That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Knocks it loose. Leaps for it. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Carmelo Anthony, the third pick overall in the 2003 NBA draft, was in some pretty good company at the top of that one, as I recall.
I mean, you had LeBron going 1, and of course, Darko Milicic was number 2 on that list. But how about D-Wade at 4? A little bit of a surprise, Chris Bosh. You know, all those guys, with the exception of Melo, have rings.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
Now here's Horford. Jeff Teague unable to get his shot to go. 4-on-3 break. Anthony with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Anthony with the bucket.
And back to Melo's top 5 draft mates in 2003, all having rings. You can't choose the team you play for as a rookie. Melo simply hasn't been surrounded by that much talent. That's why it was somewhat surprising that he re-signed with the rebuilding Knicks team last season.
Picked by Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Galloway, the pass to Gasol. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And guys, talking about Melo, I mean, he's faced some difficult injuries here of late. That puts all the more pressure on him to win a ring as soon as possible. No way does he want to retire without that chance.
That one is no good.
And Marc Gasol, surprisingly nimble for a 7-footer. He really moves his feet well at both ends of the floor.
Now, here is Young. He's whistled for the 5-second back to the basket violation. Orlando trailing here. Oladipo, left side. Galloway kicks to Oladipo. Good ball movement here by the Magic. The Magic again can't hit. And when you look at Marc Gasol now versus when he came into the league, remarkable how that body of his, Clark, has transformed.
Kevin, he changed his diet and he dropped a bunch of weight. Believe it or not, he even grows vegetables at his house. He's really gone all in on the transformation of his body.
Clark, good information.
Yes, sir. That's what we do. That's what we do here. Info and entertainment. Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
I mean, it's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
The Heat have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Teague left side. And the shot is good.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
And Oladipo kicks to Galloway. Back to Oladipo. No good off the front iron.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Lopez sets a screen for Teague. Booker dishes to Lopez. It's stolen by Oladipo. Pass to Galloway. 3-pointer. And it's Miami with the rebound. Lopez has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Outside Anthony. To the middle. Young with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Teague drives in. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Well, you just watched Jeff Teague. He's a natural scorer. Clark, he's also made steady improvement as a playmaker.
Yeah, you look at his assist rate, Kevin, well in the top 10 in the league. He's cut down on his turnovers as well. You can tell he's starting to really figure it out, and the game is slowing down for him.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Splitters checked in for Lopez. Silk comes in for Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And Zedaransky subbed in for Booker. And good on the basket. Book it.
And he's also athletic. You know, sometimes you forget that. I mean, this guy's got the tools also to be a terrific defender. And I still think he's developing consistency at that end of the floor.
And Fareed throws it down.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
And now it's Waiters' line. He can go all the way.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Splitter misses.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Right from outside. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Magic lead. Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade, as there is.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Here's McCallum. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Parker sets the screen for Hill. He used that pick to get in close. Wright's got the lead, back up to 5 now for the Magic.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
They get it back. Here's Splitter. The layup off target.
And you can see at this stage of his career, just still not comfortable as a finisher at the basket.
And McCallum kicks to Parker. Bangs home the trifecta. And now it's an 8-point Magic lead.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Well, I think it's been said about 1,000 times now how Coach Spoelstra started as a video coordinator with the Heat, but he's been with the organization for so long, they are starting to become synonymous.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Lopez, who's checked in for Splitter. Young comes in for Silk. Anthony's checked in for D, and it's Booker in for Satoransky. And a switcher also for Orlando.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark, brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Gasol. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
There's the pick. Anthony with it. Now Wright defending. Booker the pass to Young. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Haters no luck.
That's an example there, guys, of contesting the shot and corralling the board. That's really all you can ask of a guy at that end of the floor.
And Waiters over to help. Anthony dishes to Lopez. Screen by Young. 5 on the clock. And Booker kicks to Anthony. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Heat making a switch here. Gibson's checked in. Al Horford is checked in for Orlando. Oladipo comes in for Wright. Oladipo. Lopez with the block. Here's Gibson. Here's Anthony. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Bairstow, he's checked in for Orlando.
And right before Carmelo went down with the injury last season, it seemed like he had added the fadeaway to his game, molded a little bit after Dirk Nowitzki.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Carmelo's reasoning was that he had been burned enough by Dirk's fadeaway, he had to adapt.
Yeah, that's a great fadeaway to borrow from, for sure. I mean, Melo already has a mid-range game, terrific mid-range game, and this shot makes that even deadly.
And it's Gibson finishing it off.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Lopez passes to Carmelo. Here's Young. Offline with the baseline jumper. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That's his first foul. Harvey's checked in for Young. And a switcher also for Orlando. Fareed is checked in. Bairstow kicks to Oladipo. Second chance shot. Waiters dishes to Bairstow. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Oladipo goes in. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part, Greg. Even for the best three-point shooting teams, sometimes you've got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
Satoransky the pass to Silk. Kicks it to Splitter. That 3 off the mark. Orlando leading by 6.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
Miami's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. The pass to Satoransky. Splitter sets a screen. Oladipo with the double team. It's stolen by Oladipo. And now Orlando on the break. Waiters leading the charge. Bairstow kicks to Waiters. And that one's good. Waiters got 5. Inside. Silk. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And we finished one half of basketball. Orlando out in front, up by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. The second half just about to get going here.